Alright, the Sea Viper trailer dropped a couple days ago, and in the time since then, as usual, we have had a bunch of new Sea Viper gameplay dropped. And usually, here's the thing, usually, the footage we get is absolutely god-awful CPU level 7 gameplay that does no combos and spams drive impact 24/7. But this time, we have got some luck, okay? I'm not sure if it was through a miracle or an act of God or a mistake on Capcom's part, but there is CPU level 8 footage of Sea Viper floating around, so we're going to be dissecting that, breaking it down, and looking at the cool stuff she can do, because if you guys don't know, CPU level 8 actually does combos. It actually does real interesting stuff. It's like the highest level CPU, whereas level 7 is like spams drive impact and does not really anything else. So yeah. Also, please remember to hit subscribe, and let's get on with the video. So this footage comes courtesy of Kawano. I will leave a link in the description to his channel and to the video if you guys want to see it directly. But he is playing shaky cam footage against CPU level 8 Sea Viper. Actually, I need to bring up a beef I have about this character. Generally speaking, I have very positive thoughts on Sea Viper, and everything I've seen so far is looking good. There are two things I hate about this character. Visually, number one, her idle stance is terrible. I hate this default idle stance. It looks so bad compared to her old stance. And number two, and I'll point it out when it happens, her stand medium kick animation is the most Mortal Kombat NRS style janky kick I have ever seen. Everything else I think looks fine. Those two things are very ugly, but anyway, let's not get sidetracked here. Instant jump in? Oh my god. That's like the classic combo, but with a little bit of new spice at the end. This is the classic Viper combo. So we get a jump in, we get crouching, I think this is crouching medium punch. It's hard to tell the difference. Her crouch medium punch and her crouch heavy punch look very similar. But she goes into regular Seismo, super jump cancel for 1 bar, burn kick, heavy thunder knuckle. This is the new extension, which costs 1 bar of drive. So this is basically a 2-bar combo, which is actually pretty damn good. Round start jump in, 2 bars of drive, takes you all the way to the corner and does like... It's Akuma health, so this is going to be a little bit exaggerated, but I would assume that's like 3.5k damage, probably. Oh, that's the button. This is the button. This is... Sorry, I just got a nitpick here. This is the button that I hate. I hate this normal. This is the most NRS kick in history, and I hate it so much. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's doing drive rush, crouch jab, crouch heavy punch, thunder knuckle feint, then that's crouch medium punch. Okay, I think we've got it. This is crouch medium punch. So the first one was crouch heavy punch. This is crouch medium punch into burn kick into the follow-up. That's a pretty damn good combo of a drive rush jab. That is a big extension from a drive rush jab, which also means she can do this on punish counter jab as well. See this is where things are starting to get into the high execution territory. This is where CPU level 8 is a useful insight. So, did you catch that? Did you see what happened there? This was not an ordinary cancel. So, from what I understand, her stand medium kick is actually not special cancelable. She's actually doing, as if I slow this down, you can see here she turns red. So this is actually stand medium kick, super jump cancelled into Seismo to basically spend 1 bar to make this normal become special cancelable. That basically what this means is that as long as Viper has drive gauge, effectively every single normal she has is potentially special cancelable, other than sweep. I think sweep is the only exception, but like, this could be really interesting because this would also, I think, potentially at high level make Viper basically immune to drive impact. Like, imagine you're playing as the Viper player swings like a big heavy that's got a lot of recovery, and then they just do super jump cancel into DI to counter the DI. Like, this has an incredibly high potential to be powerful if your execution is on point. Oh no, that's the plus on block ender. This is crazy. They mentioned this in the dev blog, but so she does burn kick and then spends another bar of drive to do the drop kick follow up. This is plus on block. Oh, that was a super jump cancel as well. I don't even know if this is gonna be like confirmable in a real match, or if this is this just the CPU cheating. This might just be the CPU cheating, but this is stand medium kick, super jump cancel, because you can see she turns red on her boots for like 2 frames. Super jump cancel level 1. That's pretty good though. Basically all of her normals are effectively super cancelable. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, the shimmy? You got shimmied by the CPU? That was... Hang on. What was this nonsense? Okay, this normal looks really good. This looks like an ideal shimmy normal. I'm assuming this is stand heavy punch. So it gets walked back into stand heavy punch shimmy. And then links on punish counter into crouch medium punch. Crouch medium punch, EX Seismo, super jump, burn kick, heavy thunder knuckle into the follow-up. That was a lot of damage. How much drive was this? This was surprisingly drive efficient. Oh, she's got install. I was thinking, I was like, why is this so cheap? This is the install. Okay, this is the level 1 install. Yeah, I hadn't put 2 and 2 together. She's got level 1 active, so the timer is ticking down. So this combo becomes actually extremely drive efficient because the level 1 is active. So like, normally, under normal circumstances, this would be a 4-bar combo because it's got the super jump cancel here and it's got the follow-up here. But because the level 1 is active, this is only a 2-bar drive combo and it does like 40% maybe. That level 1 install seems pretty good. The only downside is that it uses the timer system that level 2s use. So this is the same timer as like Blanka level 2, Jury level 2. And the problem with these kinds of timers on the meter is that you can never build more super meter while they're ticking down. So I guess that's the trade-off here, is that you get all these free cancels, but for the entire duration, you can't build any super gauge. Oh man, welcome back Street Fighter 4 Viper. This is what I needed to see. You blocked 1 normal? You absolute fool, you cretin, you blocked my stand fierce? I'm just gonna super jump cancel into low burn kick and cross you up. That's the classic. That's the mix-up since 2009. That's so good. That's actually insane. That's wild. So the same thing again, but like, this might be the best anti-shimmy option I've ever seen. So like, if you suspect your opponent is gonna try and shimmy you in corner pressure and they walk backwards, you just yeet the super jump burn kick. Not only do you hit them, you get the cross up and you send them into the corner with Oki. Being able to side switch your opponent from a defensive position like this is crazy. Like, Cammy intentionally got nerfed to get rid of that. Safe on block, by the way. That combo's on punish counter. Oh no. Alright. That's crazy. So if you get a whiff punish, with the stanky leg, you can do super jump cancel into Seismo and get a full combo off that. Holy. They have slightly simplified her inputs a little bit. Like, I'm really happy to see, if you guys haven't seen the move list, they've made it so that feinting Seismo and feinting Thunder Knuckle, I believe, is now a kick. So it used to be in Street Fighter 4 that to do a feint, you had to press 2 punch buttons. I'm also curious to see if they've made it so that every single feint is the same. One of the weird things about Street Fighter 4 Viper was the feint timing changed depending on which version of the special you feinted. So like you couldn't do her combos by feinting from light Thunder Knuckle, for example. You had to use heavy every single time because it was the fastest feint. And that's another thing I didn't particularly like about how she played. You always had to feint the heavies. Like I would prefer it if they unified the feints. So like light, medium, and heavy all have the same feint timing, because it was a very weird thing where she could feint all versions of her specials in 4, but only the heavy one was actually useful on Thunder Knuckle. Do we know if she has a reversal? From what I know, and this is not confirmed, this could be a gas leak, but from what I know, she actually doesn't have a invincible special move. Which is strange because she used to have like 200 of them. Round start, drive rush, overhead. Triple cancel? Wait, what was that? Hold on. Do we have a triple feint cancel there? Round start, drive rush, overhead. Crouch, medium punch. Drive rush, crouch, heavy punch. Feint cancel, crouch, heavy punch. Feint cancel, crouch, medium punch. Oh my god. We've got double feint cancels now? This CPU is cooking. What's crazy is you might be able to loop that 3 times. Like, in theory, I'm just theory crafting right now, but if you blocked a DP and you had a punish counter, you could do crouch heavy punch feint, crouch heavy punch feint, crouch medium punch, drive rush cancel, and then repeat that loop 2 more times. I think she's gonna be a hard execution character. I think she's gonna be one of the highest execution characters in the game. The question for me is, like, how hard is hard? Like, is she just going to be hard brackets by Street Fighter 6 standards, or is she actually going to be high execution brackets Street Fighter 4 levels? Also, can we talk about that burnout pressure just now? And then, what was it here? It's like normal into burn kick into meter burn follow-up, which is, I guess this has got to be Giga Plus, because this move is plus to begin with. So this is burnout, so this is even more plus. You just don't get to play the game. She might be a burnout demon. DI? Oh my god. What is it doing? I've never seen a CPU cook so hard. What the hell is that combo? Holy. So we get DI. I gotta put on slow-mo for this one. The CPU just went crazy right there. Stand heavy punch, feint, crouch heavy punch, drive rush, stand heavy punch, feint, crouch heavy punch, feint, crouch medium punch, drive rush cancel, stand heavy punch, feint. This is the exact combo I was theorizing. Crouch heavy punch, feint, crouch medium punch into the new special. Okay, I think execution might be back on the menu, boys. That's got to be an auto combo on modern. That would be so upsetting if, like, classic players are like, their fingers are bleeding pulling this shit off, and then like modern Viper just like holds auto and just mashes to do the same thing. There's no way they'll do that, right? There is no way they put that as like an auto combo. The stand heavy punch feints are all super jump cancel feints? Oh wait, is stand heavy punch not special cancelable? Did it cook even more than I thought it did? I think you might be right. Wait, let me study the... So this is also a level 1 only combo. Let me go slow here, because it's not obvious. Stand heavy punch. Oh, it was! Okay, so as well as having 200,000 feints, every single one of the stand heavy punch into feint into crouch heavy punch was also a super jump cancel that was free because the level 1 install was currently active. So not only did this have 5 feints in it, it also has 1, 2... It also has 3 super jump cancels as well. Capcom really said, you guys have been complaining about execution being gone. Well, how about this, motherfuckers? KOF 13 trials are back, baby. There's one more thing I wanted to touch on, which I think I missed. I want to finish real quick by talking about Viper's forward throw. We've got to talk about it, folks. I think it was here? Yeah. So I have been very complimentary about Sagat and Elena's throw Oki, and I've been cautiously optimistic that it might suggest a change of design philosophy going forward. But I was always skeptical about making that claim because you can't really draw conclusions from two characters. It could just be a coincidence. And so we see Viper does forward throw here, and then forward dashes, and she's point blank, and it looks like she's very plus. I would say at minimum +2, probably more than that. I think the copium about throws potentially changing may have just died with this clip right here. You guys thought we were going to see Viper players doing the coolest shit on Earth, but optimal Viper is actually going to be land one hit, take them to the corner, and then throw dash, throw dash, throw dash, throw dash, throw. Maybe. I hope I'm wrong, you know? I hope I'm seeing things. It's hard to see frame data from footage, but to me, this looks very likely to be a throw dash throw loop. It might be a Jury/Terry throw loop. That would be better. If it's only +2 and she can't shimmy here, that would be good. But even still, it's definitely not in keeping with the Sagat and Elena style. Anyway, I guess to sort of wrap this section up without wanting to put a downer on things at the end. Viper looks like Viper, which is the best thing I can say about her. She does not look like she's been dumbed down. She does not look like she's been turned into a neutered, low execution character. She looks like her source is still there. So yeah, I'm really excited to play her when she comes out. We'll find if my fingers are even capable of executing any of this shit after so many years of execution being removed from Street Fighter, but should be fun.